All right, the Anthony Ireland Holiday Invitational Classic is returning for its third year. There will be some friendly competition, mentorship, and a chance to help spread some holiday cheer to families in need. And this morning, I'm here with the Greater Waterbury YMCA President and CEO, Anthony Ireland. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you back here in person. A lot has changed since the last time we've seen you.
Yes.
Congratulations on your new role.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Exciting times ahead.
It is.
So first up, for people who are unfamiliar with the Invitational, tell us a little bit about it. And this is something that is exclusive, or unique, to the Greater Waterbury YMCA, correct?
Yes. So we're going on our third year, and it's at first it was a basketball. It was mainly based around basketball. You know, Waterbury and is a sports town, athletic based town, and me having a connection with the kids in basketball and playing professionally, you know, I wanted to create an experience for them, right? Like create something that they can look forward to. That's a platform that's for them, right? And you know, we created that 3 years ago, and the first year we did just the boys division, but the last year we included the girls. So this upcoming, the 20th and 21st, we'll have the girls division on the 20th, boys division on the 21st, and you know, opportunity for them to get exposure and compete, but more importantly to, you know, get together on the holidays, bring about the community, and you know, spread holiday cheer. We're also offering a toy drive. So one of the to-dos for each player on the team is to bring an unwrapped or wrapped toy.
Oh, awesome.
That'll go to our one of our partners, Bridge to Success, and they have connections with a lot of community schools, and they'll be able to deliver those toys to the kids.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
So good, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of good things.
Yeah. Now this includes kids not only from Connecticut, but New York and Rhode Island, right?
Yes. We have a girls team coming from Westerly, Rhode Island, that's playing against East Catholic, so that'll be a game to watch. And then we have Archbishop Malloy, historic New York Queens-based school that always comes out and supports. So that'll be a good matchup between them and Staples. So looking forward to those matchups.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now I know you often like to emphasize that, you know, basketball, it can be a hobby and kids really love it, but you want to drive home the fact that it's not only about playing for recreation. There is so much more that the game can teach you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the basketball has taught me so many things throughout my life and throughout my journey. I think you can really take life skills from the game of basketball, right? Like, you know, how can you respond to something going good? How can you respond to something going bad? How do you respond to, you know, just being on time? How do you respond to, you know, your coach kind of, you know, yelling at you when something goes wrong, and being able to bounce back, right? So having that short memory is key, right? So there's a lot of attributes that you can take from the game of basketball, being punctual, being on time, you know, being attentive, working as a group, working as a team, that then, you know, later, you know, all those attributes come back as, you know, for myself now stepping into a corporate CEO space, you know, I lean on a lot of those attributes that I learned just growing up playing basketball.
Yes, absolutely. And I know sometimes people, not only kids, struggle with constructive criticism, receiving that feedback and knowing how to apply it and move forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's a key. And that's something that, you know, that I express to the teens and to our kids of being able to take direction and then being able to apply that in real time. That's easier said than done, but you know, it's a work in progress for all of us, but a lot, you know, for the kids as well.
Yes. Okay, now about the toy drive, can the visitors also contribute to that as well?
Yes, that's what we're hoping. So everybody, we would love, you know, to kind of join in those efforts of you know, if you're getting a ticket, hopefully you want to come and support our toy drive. So yes, everybody's welcome to bring a toy, and so we can ultimately give it to those kids that need it the most.
Yeah, and a lot of families are struggling right now.
Yes.
Pinching pennies, they are having to choose between important things like medication, food, gas, and all that thing. So I think, you know, this is definitely needed at this time, just to make sure all the kids are having a good holiday season.
Yeah. So it'll be a good time. It'll be a good environment. We'll also have like some half court games, some raffles, some half court shots, and things like that to kind of, you know, we have dance teams and cheer teams that are involved locally as well. So you know, we really want to make it a community thing and make Waterbury come out and respond to such a great event and support our kids. Okay.
Now we do have to head out, but really quickly, give us a little bit about your vision for the future of the organization.
Sure. So you know, my my strong suits are in our health and wellness and our youth and teen programming. So looking to increase programming, right, like in those spaces, and that's ultimately what the kids need. You know, we have our child care department that does really well, and all of our other departments that do really well. Our Waterbury Youth Services branch that has just come under our umbrella, and looking to service more kids on that aspect, but just looking to streamline and be a connection and be a bridge for the kids, for the community, for local politicians, and to be that focal point in Waterbury where people want to be at our gym, whether you're 2 years old or 92 years old, right?
Yeah.
Like we have the capacity to service everybody, right? So that's something that's unique for us, and our Waterbury community is something that kind of like gravitates toward that, and a lot of people have great spirit when it comes to the Waterbury YMCA, and I have a lot of support, which is great, and and they're going to support me on my vision of continuing to be one of the leaders in or the leading nonprofit in Waterbury and everything that we do. So
yeah.
a lot of challenges, but a lot of opportunities
Yeah.
that come with those challenges.
Yeah.
So we're excited.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck on this year's event.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're right back after this.